YouTube, welcome back to another video where this time we're talking top 5 cars under 500k on the game. But before we do that, please like, please subscribe. What are you waiting on? Alright guys, we're gonna dive right in with number 5 on my list, the INFERNUS COQUETTE. This right here was the first car that I bought like with real money. It was only $135,000, but man, this car obviously is inspired by the Corvette, one of the fastest American made cars, period. I mean, it flies. I mean, one of my friends has one in real life, the Daytona edition 2014, 300 on the dash. It's not a game. It is absolutely not a game. This car got me from point A to point B when I didn't have any money, no flying vehicles, nothing. So looking good, speed, and balling on a budget for only $135,000. Please. Now for number 4 on the list, the VOLTIC. Modeled after the Detroit Electric SP01, one of the game's electric cars, but for only $150,000, it absolutely zippity doodahs anywhere you need it to go. I really enjoyed this car from the very first time I ever drove it. I mean, it's super quick, feels fast. I need to take it on the track, see how fast it gets. As a matter of fact, we're going to be using this car in a 101 speed race against the brand new Overflood in Morgan that just came out January the 9th, and that car is priced at $2.165 million, and I'm really interested to see if this car can beat that car. So check out that video scrolling across the top right now. Now for number 3, the Pagani VACCA. At only $240,000, this car is dope. Made to look like the Lamborghini Gallardo. I mean, it's a Lambo. Flies, great handling, great braking. Just dope in and out of turns. Uphills, downhills. I mean, just a nice car. For only $240,000, you got to add it to your collection as you're coming up. Fast. Look at that. Enough power to pick up on that butt as she's spinning a bit. Back out of that braking, gone. Acceleration, down the road. Love it. Now for number 2 on the list, the Pagani INFERNUS. Another Lamborghini inspired vehicle. This one made to look like the Murcielago. I grew up as a child loving the Murcielago, knowing I could never afford one, but look out. For only $440,000, I can afford one right now. Extra speed, extra quickness. She's a beauty, man. This car also was on Grand Theft Auto 4, so it carries over. I mean, this is a a history lesson right here. And now for number 1 on the list, I think everyone knew the Turismo R had to be, if not number 1, at least on this list. For $500,000 right on the button. I don't know anybody that doesn't have one that's got the money to afford one. You just had to get one. When you first starting off the game, this was one of the first dope little cars that you knew you could afford. That was $500,000. You know, it was a status symbol. You had to buy one. You know, you couldn't afford anything else. You couldn't quite get that $1 million car yet, but you could get the Turismo. So that's exactly what you did. You copped yourself a Turismo R. Heavily favoring the LaFerrari, and the back end's got some stylistic traits of the McLaren P1. So hey man, you already know, fresh to death. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below. If there's some cars that I missed, I'd certainly like to hear from you. Who knows, maybe the next video can be inspired by your choices. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out more content right here, right now on my channel, Beyond the Game.